Feeling a little bit more tense and stressed today. I'm trying to do some work and I've got like a play date organised. It's a constant distraction and it's reminded me that actually trying to work during a play date is a bad idea. As I've realised in the past, what I should do is make sure I don't have any work for half term, but because of losing days to sorting out my VAT return recently in another episode, I haven't done everything, and so I need to crack on with it. Have left the house. Honestly, I know better than this by now. When the kids are off, I shouldn't try and work at all. I should just have a plan and hang out with them and enjoy it. Family fed, kids in bed, everything tidy. Time to go and do the live Q&A. And that's it. It's all done. That was really good. It gets a little bit crazy trying to keep an eye on what is going on, trying to listen to your guest whilst also reading comments and questions and keeping a tab on things. But I thought that went well. I hope everybody else did. The kids are dropped at a club today. I have today to work, but it's actually shorter than a normal work day. It's already gone 10 o'clock and I have to be back here at like 10 to 3. So what am I talking to this for? Spent part of the evening answering some questions. The doers have said they'd like to feature me in their blog. Thursday, and I have an unexpected extra opportunity, not really a whole day, to do some work because my wife has taken the day off. Oi! Well, I figured it was too nice a day during half term to sit doing work in a co-work space, so football time it is. It's Friday and we've come for a long weekend with another family at Xanthe Berkeley where we've never been before, but really looking forward to it. My wife was driving on the way here and while I was coming here I had a couple of new jobs come in, which is nice. So yeah, stuff to crack on with when I get back. Monday, we left Xanthe Berkeley pretty early, so we were home by lunch, and I resisted the urge to do any work. But Monday night, once everybody else had gone to bed, I carried on with my MailChimp course, Chimp Essentials. Decided it's far too nice to sit in a co-work space and have lunch. Oh. So it's 9 o'clock, so I'm just doing a bit more of my Chimp Essentials course. There's a really cool feature where you can get MailChimp, she's bored, she's heard it already, where you can get MailChimp to automatically send an email out when you publish a new podcast. But it takes some setting up and involves bits of code and things, which I'm not great at, but I'm following I'm following the process and trying to get it to work. So I worked from home this morning so the supermarket shop could come, but then headed into the office for a conference call. A new bit of work is on the cards. What's quite cool about this project, I thought I'd tell you, is how it came about. And that is, when I first started, I thought it might be a good idea to partner with other companies. So companies who might need videos for their clients. And one of the companies I thought would be a good idea was web design companies, because I thought if you're making a new website for a client, then it kind of makes sense to add a video to the website which has the same visual feel as the new website. The web design company wins because they can add value to their client and charge for it as well. And I don't have to go searching for those new leads because the web design company has done that. Anyway, it works as a sort of principle. Partnering with people in that way really works. And so we made a couple of really nice videos a couple of years ago. Last year, this guy came back to me and wanted to work together, but I was just way too busy with that big, long corporate job that I was working on. This year, he's come back to me asking again for a different client, and this time actually I do have availability. Yeah, it's an amazing client and they seem really nice and I'm looking forward to it. But that's how it came about. I think it's worth thinking about how your services can slot into somebody else's and partnering. I thought, what if we did like a book share? The deal is you read the book and then you pass it on, all right? I basically thought, here's the thing, right? To help spread the word of being freelance, I could spend a certain amount of money that I get from sponsorship of the podcast. You know, most of that money covers the costs of the podcast, but I could spend some money on like Facebook ads, for example, to help spread the word. And then I thought, do I really want to give the money to Facebook, or shall I spend that money on a ton of books and then share them with a load of freelancers who are more likely to get something out of it and then also help spread the word? So each book will have being freelance in it, so hopefully it will get out to more and more people over time. Who knows? Maybe I'm mad. Maybe I should have invested in Facebook ads, but we will see. You know, I love the way that being freelance allows me to learn new things, like with MailChimp or with a Facebook group or with Facebook Live, but also gives me that flexibility to be there with the kids. But that is one thing that I have unlearned, and I need to learn again, the fact that when it comes to the Easter holidays, which will only be like 5-6 weeks away, I need to make sure I'm there and I'm present and I'm not stressing about work. I need to clear decks.
Oh, it feels good to be back.